We never did go to the creation seminar, but what that young man said affected both of us, and his sincerity and enthusiasm touched me in a special way. Even so, after that morning, Richard and I avoided conversations about faith for a while. We had a lot to mull over. Plus, over the past few months, we unintentionally started to drift apart. So before it got any worse, we decided that we needed to step back and just enjoy one another's company. After a while, things seemed to return to normal. We were both less anxious and actually started to enjoy life again. One of our old routines was to drive over to the local sports bar for dinner once a week. So we began going there again on a regular basis. And then one night, we were again confronted with prophecy.
Oh my gosh, Danielle, did you see that last play?
Did you just say my name? I thought you'd forgotten I was even here.
I'm sorry, honey, but this is one of the best games that I can remember. Oh, what? Why are they interrupting the game now?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Peter Grant. We're breaking into your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this important news alert. War has broken out in the Middle East between Israel and its neighbors. I repeat, Israel is at war with several of the nations that surround it, including Syria, Lebanon, and Jordan. We have a correspondent, Olivia Markell, who is standing by live in Tel Aviv. Olivia, what can you tell us about the situation at this hour?
Peter, we have reports that the Israelis are fighting on several war fronts, even as we speak. The Israeli news reports that the initial conflict began early this morning when missiles were launched from Syria and southern Lebanon into Israel. Hezbollah, the terrorist organization, is being blamed. However, Al Jazeera TV is stating that the Israelis were first to strike inside Syria, instigating the exchange. In any event, we do have confirmation that at least 2 missiles landing in Israel contain chemical warheads. I repeat, chemical warheads. One repeatedly struck near the city of Haifa, and the other reached the outskirts of Hadera, which is just 25 miles north of my current location. At this time, we have no specifics as to the extent of damages or loss of lives. Now, as a result of the chemical attack, the Israeli Defense Forces, this includes their entire Army, Air Force, and reserves, have been mobilized. The retaliation of the IDF has been reported as, quote, with unprecedented force. Large explosions have been reported in southern Lebanon as well as in Syria, and several Arab news agencies have issued a recent statement that there have also been massive explosions in and around Damascus. Peter, this is a terrifying prospect. There are also reports that the IDF is battling Hamas in Gaza, and the Israeli news service has declared that the IDF is now engaged in heavy fire with Jordan. This may well turn out to be the fiercest battle that the Jewish state has been involved in since the Yom Kippur War. That's all we know at this time. However, it could get worse at any moment. Olivia Markell in Tel Aviv. Back to you, Peter.
While no official statement from Washington has been issued, Homeland Security has raised their terrorist threat level to severe. And this just in, the UN Security Council is vehemently condemning Israel for bombing the heavily populated city of Damascus. While the UN statement does not include information as to the extent of the bombing, they are demanding an immediate ceasefire.
Danielle?
Yeah?
I hate to break our agreement, but I think we really need to call Steve and see what he has to say about this.
I agree. Here, you can use my cell.
Come on, Stephen, pick up.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail.
Oh, Richard, didn't you say Stephen was going to be on a missions trip?
Oh, you're right, I forgot.
Have a great day.
Hey, Steve, this is Richard. I know you're not at home, but please, give us a call as soon as you can. Danielle and I just heard about what's going on in the Middle East, and we want to know your take on it. Is this war mentioned in the Bible? Please, get back to us. We're trying to make sense out of this whole thing. Thanks.